CNN reporter stunned by size of Trump's Bronx rally crowd. They said this is one of the bluest counties in the entire country. They do not know what to do. They are flabbergasted by the amount of support that Trump has around the entire country. We all know what Carville said years ago. It's the economy, stupid. And then I say it time and time again, people are suffering. They are tired. They're done with Joe Biden's policies and they want a return to normalcy. Not only that, the far left has totally taken over the Democratic Party with their crazy ideals and trying to push it on the average Americans. And we are not for none of that crap that they're pushing. And people are fed up. People are upset. And they are all for Trump because they know Trump will return us back to normalcy. He will make America great again. And that's what the elitists are upset about. And they really don't understand how to react to the people. There was a recent poll that was just done by Rasmussen that said that elitists, I can't remember the percentage, but an overwhelming percentage of elitists want to make it where only college graduates can vote in elections. These people have a disdain for the average people, and they don't even want us to vote. And mind you, these are the same people that say that democracy, Trump will destroy democracy and all this other bull crap. Even though we're not a democracy, we're a constitutional republic. But they are the ones that's really trying to destroy so-called democracy. They don't want you to be able to vote. But we're going to talk a little bit about that. And before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button. Share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. And hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. It has a link to my Patreon. That's where I talk about things that I can't talk about here. All right, so let's talk about this news. Now, this comes from Slay News' The Great Frank Bergman. And he reports that a CNN reporter was left stunned after witnessing Thursday's turnout for Trump's New York City rally in the Bronx. CNN's Kristen Holmes said the size of the crowd was shocking considering Trump's event was in, quote, one of the bluest counties in the entire country. While critics have claimed that Trump's supporters traveled across the country for the rally, Holmes confirmed that many of the people she spoke to were locals. Trump, who is still facing trial in Manhattan for his so-called hush money case, attracted a massive crowd for his campaign rally in South Bronx. During the huge event, Trump was joined on stage at one point by rappers Chef G and Sleepy Hollow. Both of the music stars endorsed Trump's 2024 bid. Some Bronx residents also expressed their surprise that a presidential candidate would hold a rally in their neighborhood. While describing the rally to CNN anchor Anderson Cooper, Holmes said Trump has attracted, quote, a bigger crowd than I think Democrats would like to see. Of course. She warned that it should particularly concern Democrats, quote, given this is one of the bluest counties in the entire country. Holmes added that the event in the Bronx didn't just pull in people from miles away who traveled to Trump's campaign rallies. I'm not going to read the quote. I'll play the clip. I'll just play the clip here. Let me grab my headphones. Wild, wild, wild. The elites, look at her face. Look at her face. They don't know what to do about this. All right, here we go.
What was the crowd like and what kind of response did he get?
Well, certainly a bigger crowd than I think Democrats would like to see, particularly given this is one of the bluest counties in the entire country. Now, one of the things that was interesting to me is that the Trump campaign said that they were going to micro-target to get people from the community to come to this rally. I wasn't sure what to expect. I've gone to a lot of these rallies across the country, and there are often people who travel hundreds of miles to see Donald Trump, and they're not necessarily part of the community. However, one of the things that I found was that there were a lot of people here that were actually from the Bronx.
Yeah. People are supporting President Trump, and the elites don't know what to do about it. One of the Democrats who could be concerned, take my headphones off. One of the Democrats who could be concerned about the thousands of people gathering to hear Trump speak in the Bronx is Rep. Ocasio-Cortez. Ocasio-Cortez previously slammed Trump for holding a rally in her backyard. How are you going to get upset about a rally? You can have a rally anywhere you want. as long as you get the licenses. Why is she upset about that? But AOC said earlier on Thursday that Trump is only holding a rally in South Bronx, quote, because he's got court. The man practically has the legal version of an ankle bracelet around him, and he can't leave the 5 boroughs because he's always has to be in court, she added. And so it is truly an embarrassment to him. More people are actually supporting Trump because he's being prosecuted unfairly. And she don't realize that. She's an idiot. Ocasio-Cortez also posted on X that God is good in response to reports of rain potentially hindering Trump's rally. We know she don't believe in God. She's so fake. Oh my God, she's so fake. Here's the little tweet here. In New York's Democrat Governor Kathy Hochul, the one that believed that black people don't even know what computers are, meanwhile provoked outrage by referring to all those attending Trump rally as clowns, as Slate News reported. She continued by warning that New York, quote, will never ever support Donald Trump for president. Well, it looks like he got a lot of support there. The so-called clowns didn't see it that way, however. Here goes some tweets out here. Therefore I am tweeted, watching Democrats having a meltdown over Trump rally in Bronx is glorious. And then you got Colin Rugg. He said, new Bronx voters clapped back at AOC after she blasted Donald Trump for holding a rally in the Bronx. Quote, you need to tell her then she needs to stay out of the Bronx because look at all the people around. And then one of my favorite reporters, African brother, Simon Adaba, he tweeted Fallout, and I follow him as well too. Y'all want to get some great takes. I would advise y'all follow him as well. He said fallout of Trump rally in South Bronx. Quote, what I want to say is that we absolutely must take our country back. Look at this crowd of people, a diverse group of people, but what ties us all together is our love of country. And then you got Trump War Room tweeted out MSNBC on President Trump's rally in the Bronx. Quote, a lot of people here. Let me just play this clip here instead of me reading this. Here we go.
It's too much crime. Everything is going downhill. The economy is going bad. The food is expensive. It's like affordable housing is not for everybody. It's just horrible.
I want food to go cheaper. The gas, I want gas cheaper. When I came and he was the president, the gas was a lot cheaper than it is right now.
Now we're becoming the Bronx second-class citizens. We have this influx of migrants are coming in, and they're getting everything. And everyone in the Bronx, in the city of New York, is forgotten.
And Jose, a lot of the people I talked to were first-time voters. Some had never been to a Trump event before. Some had voted for Obama twice and voted for Biden and are now saying they are going to vote for former President Trump in November. Look, a lot is going to happen over the next 6 months, but this is something I've been hearing consistently from voters, and that's why you're seeing some of the more aggressive push from the Biden campaign to try to shore up their base, to try to rally those voters.
She has a weird nose. I'm sorry. I normally don't make comments on people's physical appearance, but she has a weird nose. I wonder if her nose is even real. But these elites are terrified. They're scared. They don't know what to do about Trump. But let me know what y'all think about this. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe. And check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.